Right, well, it looks like the ground has dried just enough for you to start having a play at some proper farming rather than sat in the yard like you've probably been doing this winter.
Yeah, just about. It's, the lighter land we can just about get on, but the heavy land, it's going to have a bit more drying than that, I think. The claydon that we're using is definitely helped us get on the ground a bit earlier because it leaves a bit of ground unturned, and so it stays firmer for the tractor wheels to sort of travel on.
So what are we on here today then?
So just put a bit of nitram on the winter barley, the first application. We're running Cavernan Geo Spreader, full variable rate. And we've had it for about 10 years now. I think it's 2016. I think I worked out the first year it saved us about 4,500 on fert because of the overlaps, because we come from a bog standard spreader. So I think it's definitely done us well from that point of view.
So overall then, Will, how are things looking so far? Because it has been a very wet winter.
Yeah, mostly all the crops are sort of held up well. Yeah, some of them have got a bit of wet feet, and you can see that the yellowing. But because it went in so well in the autumn, it's I think we're in good stead to go forward, and hopefully it'll dry up a bit now, and we'll get a bit of rain in April just to keep the crops going. Hopefully it won't go dry like last year. I think it'll be, a lot of people will suffer if we have another dry summer, but fingers crossed we'll have more of a normal year.
So you noticed a big difference with the variable rate then, Will? You think it's worth it?
I think on the P's and K's it definitely is worth it, because it puts it where it needs it. With the nitrogen, it's a bit harder to sort of quantify if you get a better yield. Obviously in theory that's how it works, but I think where it definitely helps is if you've got a field that's a bit variable, where you haven't got sort of the plant numbers and it's a bit thin, you can obviously tell it to put less fert there until you're saving fert and putting it elsewhere where you will get more of a yield, and I think that's where it really helps.